And also breaking this morning, overnight in Oakland, a horrific crash, sending a car flying into a home, landing a woman in the hospital. Now that crash also highlighting the city's ongoing problem with 911 response times.
Today in the Base, Kris Sanchez joins us with more on how two homeowners are describing what happened.
You know, those two homeowners are very, very lucky that they decided to watch TV last night, because when that car landed on the roof of their bedroom and came crashing down, it was right where they sleep and they weren't there. Now, this is the aftermath of that crash that happened on the 400 block of Worth Street in neighborhood off 880 in Hagenberger. Witnesses saw that car speeding down 85th Avenue before it crashed and went flying into a parked truck and then into a second car before landing in that home. Even with the chaos outside, though, Paul Opus told us that he was afraid to open the door because, given his neighborhood, he says he feared it was a shooting and said he didn't know when police would show up.
I didn't know what's going on because I can hear splinters flying around, so I just duck and crawl away from this one. I went behind my couch, and then I heard people I can hear people yelling, screaming, and that's when I stand up and I saw the car was over here.
His wife, Maria Rodriguez, says that when they finally did go outside, they saw a woman trapped in the wreckage of that car. Some neighbors were trying to get her out while other neighbors were calling 911. When they finally did get her out, Rodriguez says she was in and out of consciousness, bleeding, and appeared to be pregnant. We can't confirm that, but that's what the witness said. Rodriguez was shocked at how long that woman had to lay on the ground on a neighbor's blanket waiting for help.
It took a whole hour before somebody got help. It took a whole hour. It took long. I'm sorry. I didn't want to fault anybody, but that person could be dying right there.
Now, as our NBC Bay Area investigative unit has reported, Oakland has the second worst response time in the state of California. Oakland is failing to answer 911 calls in a timely manner. People are waiting 20 to 30 minutes on the line if they get an answer, and the department stopped recruiting new dispatchers. The Oakland City Council has called for a report to identify the issues. That report is due next month. You can find all of Candace's reporting on Oakland's 911 system on NBCBayArea.com under the Investigations tab. As for the woman who was involved in that crash, she was finally transported by ambulance to a hospital. We don't yet know what her condition is at this point. Marcus and Laura.